All right. Welcome back, everybody, to more Nino Kuni. So I was right. He will be here. He's just not here right now. So I guess we're gonna head to see King Tom, right? I mean, after all, we did free the world from Shada in a climactic battle, defeating Oliver's soulmate. It's been a long time, Your Majesty. Hey, hello. No, one here's congratulations are in order. You defeated, old habit. You defeated Shada, did you not? One always knew you would, of course. One had absolute faith from the first. Well, we couldn't have done it without you, Your Majesty. We couldn't have even gotten near him without the clarion. Oh, one's little creation came in handy, did it? How very gratifying. That's right. If the heads of the three kingdoms hadn't worked together, we wouldn't have even made it. Young Oliver, a hero, how time flies. You seem like such an ordinary boy. But you followed one's orders to the letter and bravely set out to defeat the Dark Shin. It seems like only yesterday. What? That ain't how it... I mean, do you think you might have misremembered things a little bit, Your Majesty? Why, of course not, but enough about oneself. Wander from another world, you and your companions have done well. You have saved our world. What will you claim as your reward? Good point. I'm sure we can think of something. Any ideas, Oliver? I want to go home to Motorville. Huh? Surely not. You've made up your mind, haven't you, Oliver? I suppose it is your home, after all. Well, yeah, but Alicia, your mom, she ain't... It's okay. Maybe I couldn't save my mom. But meeting all of you and coming to your world and going on this adventure, it's made me stronger. Huh, you could say that again. Hee hee. But now I'm kinda lost. Traveling with all you has been so much fun, and I've learned that there's nothing we can't do if we work together. But I started out on this journey because I thought I could save my mom. And now that that's over, Oliver, so I have to go back to Motorville. It's where me and my mom live together. And Miss Leela is there, and Phil, and Myrtle too. Sorry, everybody. I should have spoken to you all about this. It's alright, Oliver. It's your life. It's your decision. He's right. You've really grown up, Oliver. Of course he has. He had expert guidance. Very much. I must say, it's not been easy times, but... I'll stop it, both of you. What a pair of big heads. So, does this mean all this? The four of us? Talking together, laughing together? It's all over? No, you'll come back and see us, won't you, Oliver? Of course he will. This is your home from home now, ain't it, Ollie boy? Of course it is. Thanks, everyone. One has just had a marvelous idea. Would you care to hear it? Can't you see we're having a moment here, Mun? Fine, go on then. What is it? We're having a grand celebration, are we not? Why don't we make young Oliver's departure part of the festivities? Huh? I couldn't. I think it's a wonderful idea. Please, Oliver, say you'll do it. Gee, I guess. Sure. Thank you, Your Majesty. Perfect. Then it's decided. You will have a hero's send-off. We're not doing anything else. So let's get this heroic send-off, shall we? You have performed enough heroic deeds for one lifetime, Oliver. One takes it you will now be returning to your own world? Well then, magnificent. Then a magnificent farewell feast will be prepared.
So, farewell.
Yes. Thanks for everything, Your Majesty.
So it's the end of our double act, is it? You made one heck of a sidekick, Ollie boy.
When you get home, you'll look out for Myrtle, won't you?
Hey, come back and visit, you hear? We'll go somewhere dangerous, for old time's sake.
You got it. Thank you, everybody.
Be good, Oliver.
But not too good. See you next time our world's in a potch.
Take care, all of you. Thank you.
Farewell, Oliver.
An end to pain.
What's that?
What did you do, Ollie boy?
Nothing, I promise.
Pitiful fools. My gift of mana will cleanse your tainted souls.
This stuff.
What?
What is it?
Snow? But it isn't cold.
What is this?
What the heck?
Your Majesty!
Oliver!
Marcus-san!
You must come with me. Far, far away!
Oliver. Oliver. Who's there? It's me, P. Oliver, it's falling. The ash is falling again. I have to go back there. Huh? P. What do you mean the ash is falling? Wait, I get it. You mean the mana, huh? That stuff from before, right, P? Are you here now in this world? Are you here in Ding Dong Dell? P, wait for me! Don't scare me like that. Why are you shouting? Where am I? We're flying? Wait, is this? It is, boy. You're back aboard the most formidable ship to ever sail the skies. The Iron Wyvern. Oliver, you're awake. Prince Marcusson. What are you doing here? It's quite a tale. Let me tell you all that has been happening. So it wasn't all a dream. Sadly not. The mana, it changed them. It changed everything. That's right, man. And if it hadn't have been for the prince here, we would have been changed into horrible beasties ourselves. Proper close it was. What? So everyone in Ding Dong Dell is... By the time I arrived, it was already too late. Most of the people had already been transformed into those things. I was even lucky to get you and your friends out of there. Gee. And it's not just Ding Dong Dell alone. The three kingdoms have all been afflicted by the curse of the mana. Ding Dong Dell, Al-Mamoon, and Hamelin. All have been devastated. That's awful. Al-Mamoon too? Oh no. How could this happen after all? After all we and Mom and Lucian did to protect this world. Who the flip is doing this, man, and why? Well, whoever it is, they're stupidly powerful. That Ash wasn't the work of some 2-bit villain. Ash. Of course. P knows something. P, have you seen her? She was in my dream. She said, the ash is falling again. Are you sure that's what are you sure she meant the mana? What else could it be? She said something else. I have to go back there. What? Go back where? I don't know. But that's what she told me. She visited you in your dreams. This is no coincidence. Let's go see her. Wait here, Your Majesty. We'll go find P and we'll ask her what she meant. Will you now? Then you must allow me to accompany you. Huh? You want to come with us? Don't you have subjects to be looking after, Emperor? This is bigger than the Empire alone. If there is even a small chance that it will help save our world, I must do everything I can. You won't get any special treatment from us. You know that, don't you? Of course. Fine. As your eminence wills it. Let's show this mana-spewing maniac the power of the great sages. Very well. Thank you, brother. Alright, let's go to Motorville and find P. I leave affairs here in your capable hands, Captain. There are many refugees aboard. I pray you will use your stout heart to help them regain their courage to fight. Ah, I will. Leave them to me, lad. Huh? Why are these two being so chummy? Ain't it, though? He pinched his map, didn't he? When did they kiss and make up? Our world is in danger. We must put aside our petty squabbles. And a theft of the map, it was for my own sake. That it was. You needed something to snap you out of your wretchedness. You are an emperor, not a moonstruck goat herd. I am better now. Finally learned to stick up for yourself, are you? I had a fine teacher. Now, to Motorville. I entrust myself to your command, Oliver. We're not going to be using them. Mostly because I don't have any familiars to really give him. And another reason I'm not going to use them is because, technically speaking, he overlaps with Oliver. Gear-wise. Like, in general, he overlaps with Oliver 100%. So it's really difficult for me to justify using him when he's just going to overlap with Oliver anyways. So that's why I'm not going to be using him. I wouldn't mind using him, but there's just no point. And it's not worth my time. So we're just not going to. Yeah, your magic defense is actually... I didn't realize it was that bad. But defense could probably be better too. So here, take this. Nice. Finally. I still have rate of light. I never switched like drop chop. Yeah, drop chop. There we go. Not like it matters at this point. Anyways, time to gateway our asses out of here.
Mana. The forbidden spell. The death knell for this fallen world.
Indeed. It rings out again, as once it did for Nazca.
Each time this world ends, one cannot help but recall the name of that forsaken land.
The name I recall is Shadar, the one whom we turned executor. Bringing an end to this world was his duty.
A task to which he was palpably unequal, and I will not even speak of his duplicity.
To think he shared a soul with the Savior, and that he hid this fact from us. It seems that mankind has disappointed your radiance yet again.
At the last, the Dark Jinn attempted to save this world. To protect the very creatures that first plunged him into despair. I will not be defied. All who defy our will shall perish. The mortal who shared a soul with Shadar still draws breath. Should he too choose to defy our will, his reward shall be death, swift and certain.
In my dream, P told me something. She said the ash is falling again. She must know something. We need to find her. Fair enough. Well, if you got any ideas, let's go ferret her out, shall we? Man. Man, oh man. Another game I'm about to complete. And this was one I wasn't 100% sure I was ever actually going to do. Like I said before, this was the game I was hoping was going to put me back on the map, like 2010. Like this was what I thought was going to be my big revival, and then I quit. So obviously we all know how that idea turned out. Clearly, turned out swimmingly well. Absolutely a fantastic idea. Wow, it really has been a long time since I've been back here. It's like you don't really come back to the other world because there's no point. Like, why would you ever? I'm more shocked at like how much they actually went into like rendering out a house, man. There's like a hallway, there's bedrooms. Can we go? Oh, you can actually go into his mom's room. I didn't think they'd let you. Hey, it's Mom's diary. Look, the pendant she gave me. It's glowing. Huh. Would not have expected that one. I did not know that was there. I was just more or less commenting on the fact that the house was actually complex and not just a front. Pure fact there was something there is still kind of shocking. P, you're here. What's wrong? Eh? She's there, is she? I still can't see her, man. Ask her about this ass stuff, will you? Oliver? P, did something happen? Oliver, it fell. What fell? It fell again. The ash, it fell. Now everyone's heart has gone all bad and stuff. You mean over in the other world? It was my fault. Huh? No, don't say that. It's not your fault. How could it be? Oh, listen to me, P. It's not your fault. We're gonna fix this. It was you who saved me, wasn't it? I heard your voice inside of me. I've heard it so many times. It was you, wasn't it? Yes. I went to meet you. Thank you. I knew it was you. And that means there's no way it could be your fault. Oliver. I have to go, Oliver. I have to go back there. To the other world. Huh? You want to go there? Okay, listen to me. P, it seems like there's some connection between you and the mana. But you're a good girl, okay? You're nice. You're a nice and kind person. This isn't your fault. I'll prove it to you, I promise. So come with me. Come with us to the other world. Okay, I'll come with you. Maybe people will finally be able to fucking see her. Guess I'll gateway back.
What's going on, man?
No! I thought we would be safe here. This place should be beyond the reach of the manor.
Can these poor people really be the ship's crew? They've been turned into monsters.
Time for some target
You
practice.
can't. We can't fight these people.
What? You'd rather let them tear us to pieces, would you?
Leave it to P.
Hey!
P, look out.
Please get better. Thank you, Fi.
Blimey, did you see that?
She cured them just like that.
Flippin' Nora. I don't have a thing like her letting rip with a blimmin' great spell like that. That's amazing.
So this is Oliver's imaginary friend, eh? Young, what's her name? Bean, was it?
You mean P?
That's me. I'm P.
But why is it that we can see her all of a sudden?
Ah, well, that's easy. Allow Professor Drippy to explain. We can see her because she's in our world, innit? And Ollie Boy could always see her because she's from his world, obviously.
Wait a minute. Wouldn't that mean that we should have been able to see her when we went to Motorville?
Oh, I have to explain every little thing now, do I? I may be a fount of wisdom, but I got my limits, right?
Quite. What we do know is that this girl destroyed the crystal. Clearly, she possesses the power to purify mana. The spell she used, I have never seen its like. It was miraculous.
miraculous. No, it was sanctify. Sang-i-fi.
Sanctify?
So P could return those poor people in Ding Dong Dell to their old selves.
Indeed she could. In this child, you have the solution to this rather unfortunate problem you face.
Huh?
It's you. You were the one who sent us back to the past.
Yes. You may call me Gallus. I am a member of the council that determines the fate of this world. The Zodiacs.
The Zodiacs? The fate of the world? Oh yeah? And what would a busy fellow like you want with the likes of us?
I came to thank you. Your power awoke the child.
The child? Oh, you mean P?
I do. Through her, you now possess the power required to purify this world. Sanctify.
Sanctify. You mean P's magic can save the whole world?
Indeed it can. When you combine your power with hers.
Doodle-doo!
Ah, young P. At long last, the one you have awaited has come.
Yep. Now we're friends.
The time is close at hand. For both you, young P, and for you, Oliver. I wish you well.
Bye-bye, Doodle-doo!
Gallus, the Zodiacs, I don't understand. It seems some aspect of our world remained hidden even to us. Never mind all that. Did you hear what he said? I sure did. P's magic can save the world. She can cure all the people who are sick. But the three kingdoms are rife with horrors. We can't send her into their midst. She's only a child. I am not a child. Hang on a minute, your holiness. Have you seen who you're traveling with? This lot aren't exactly grown-ups. We can protect P. Please, your majesty, you have to trust us and her. She's one of us now. She's our friend. Hee best friends. You wish me to place my faith in her as a friend and ally? Huh. Seems I have a little choice. Alright, little Miss Wizard, it looks like we're counting on you. P, let's save the world together. Hooray! It's even worse than I imagined. The town has been completely overrun by these things. It's terrible. Who could do this to these poor people? And there we were thinking the odd broken heart and nightmare or two were the end of the world. But we have P on our side. We can bring them back. We can bring them all back. Yes, we can. With Sanctify. Indeed, the spell destroyed the black crystal, and judging by what follows, it would seem that was the source of the mana. Yeah, man. I reckon there's probably another one around here somewhere, ain't it? Let's see what we can find, shall we? Come on, deadbeats. Oh, okay. You are a fast one, aren't you?
No slacking, you lot!
Well, worst comes to worst, they're gonna have a really bad headache when they wake up. I can't say I really care about fighting zombies. My primary goal is to get to the king. Because more than likely, if this black crystal... Oh, god damn it. Now that is unfair, game. That was not there. You spawned that shit behind me. Or at the very least, it hadn't spawned in. I just didn't get a chance to fucking see it. Fine, eat a dino beast. Let's go.
We did it!
I say this as none of these enemies are even remotely challenging or even remotely a threat to me. Sorry, fellas. I'll have y'all fixed up in a jiffy. Promise.
Look, it's the crystal. Yeah, we have to smash it.
Looks like he's got other ideas.
Poor King Tom.
We'll have to give him a right royal battering.
Alright, let's go. Get him, Dino Beast. I would normally be concerned, but it's not like these hits actually hurt. They're just annoying. Nice. Oof. Ow! Oh man, he's standing up. You know what that means, Ollie boy. Make sure you hit him hard before he brings them claws to bear and knock him out of his stride. You want me to hit him hard, huh? Alright, fair enough. You know, if you're gonna just be a dick, I mean, could you at least do so in a nice way? Wow, okay. Yeah, fine. Fine. Beat you up the old fucking fashioned way. Get out of here, puss. Oh no. Alright, never mind. Fuck that. Okay, that hurts, but certainly not the worst thing I've ever been hit with. Yeah, why is this guy giving me trouble? What the hell? Nice. Get wrecked. You knockdown having son of a bitch.
P, the crystal's right there.
Okay, here goes. Sanctify!
Whatever has one been doing? Your Majesty, you're back, thank goodness. I'm afraid you were turned into a bit of a monster for a minute there. Okay, a complete monster. Huh? One remembers nothing. It's okay now, Mr. Cat. Mr. Cat, watch it, you! This here's the king of a kingdom. Such trivialities are no concern to one at the present, Fairy. One is more worried about one's total loss of memory. Don't worry, you're okay now, Your Majesty. P saved you. And all the townspeople, too. Is that so? Then one must dust oneself off and put one's kingdom back in order. Tidy. Well, we'll leave things in your capable, paws then, Your Majesty. Oliver, back to the Wyvern.
The mana was fed by the energy that flowed from the black crystals. They formed the cornerstones of the forbidden spell.
I'm sure they did, but now they have been destroyed.
Surely a mere human could not have carried out such a deed.
Could he really be the one?
Your Radiance, what do you intend to do about this?
Fear not. The manor is but a foretaste of what is yet to come. This trifling victory only delays the inevitable.
Indeed. The more mankind struggles, the more surely its fate is sealed.
Yes, they cling to a frail, fleeting hope. But it is soon to be torn from them.
To see mere mortals raise arms against your radiance. An amusing spectacle. We look forward to it.
Now, Gallus, are we to understand that you have had contact with the boy?
I have. I wished to gauge his power.
Gauge his power? And you expect us to believe this? Can it be? First Shadar, and now you.
You doubt the word of a fellow counselor?
What nonsense!
Enough!
Your Radiance?
Enough, I say!
Yes, Radiance.
May I, your Radiance?
That was amazing, P. So your magic really did have the power to purify the mana, huh? Yes, it did. We cleaned up the ash. That's some proper potent magic you got there, young'un. You might even be a better at wizarding, Lark, than Ollie Boy here. Hee Oliver is very good too. Here, a flower is to say thank you. Huh? I've never seen a flower like that before. Where'd you get it, P? It was where the crystal was. The crystal? The black crystal that you destroyed? What kind of flower thrives in a place full of monster-making ash? Hee, it's my flower. You can have it. Thank you very much, P. We'll take good care of it.
Wake up! Father, why are you sleeping?
The Wizard King, your father, he slipped away most peacefully.
But he's there. Why are you crying?
No, I'm not crying.
Your Highness, it is time for you to take your father's place.
You mean I'll be Queen P?
Yes, that is what is expected, Your Radiance.
Really? I wonder if I'll be a good queen.
And so, the preparations for the succession are all in place.
All matters of state have been entrusted to the Council of 12.
That's right. You don't have to worry your pretty little head about a thing.
Look at her. Princess P hasn't the faintest idea what's going on.
She is no longer a mere princess.
Ah, you are quite right. Please accept my humblest apologies, Queen P.
You look simply radiant, Princess P.
But we had better start calling you by your true name, Queen Cassiopeia.
But Father called me P.
You're a big girl now, and after today's ceremony you'll be known by your big grown-up name.
But
Your subjects are all toasting your health, Queen Cassiopeia.
They're sure that you'll take after the Wizard King and lead our kingdom to a glorious future.
But I'm P. I don't want to be a queen.
Queen P? Yes, I'm Queen P. You're flippin' what? P, was that really you? Yes, silly, I'm Queen P. You mean to tell us you're in charge of the whole a whole country somewhere? Then what are you doing here? You can't leave your kingdom in the lurch at a time like this. Look who's talking. You left a whole empire in the lurch. Ouch. Ahem. Anyway, if what we just saw was true, where exactly is this kingdom of yours, P? Yeah, we've flown all over the world on Tingri's back, but we've never come across anywhere like that. You met her in your world, did you not, Oliver? Perhaps her kingdom is there. I don't think so. Anyway, the flower, it's from this world. This is true, which would suggest she is linked to our world somehow. I'm bored. Zip it, kiddo, the grown-ups are talking. I told you I'm not a child. Could have fooled me. Anyway, you said the flower was from where that black crystal was, ain't it? Yes, it was where the crystal was. And there's other places where this mana has been falling, ain't it? So there could be more crystals and more flowers in those other places. And with those flowers may come more clue to P's true identity and the location of her kingdom. Ain't it, though? We better keep the flower we've got just nice and safe. Could be important. You're right. P, do you mind if we look after your flower for you? You can keep it. As heartwarming as this is, aren't there still thousands of other ash monster people to save? You're right. We have to go help them. Okay, so I can come back to the Iron Wyvern if I want to. Before we end this episode, we're going to go back to Ding Dong Dell really quickly before I wrap this episode up, because we're about the point when I should be wrapping up. And that is because an old friend of ours is actually at Ding Dong Dell right now. We're going to go visit him. This is the second to last time we're going to be seeing him for the game, actually. This is the last time we'll be visiting with him. You guys know we've made it a habit of talking to good old Horace almost everywhere that we go. I have went out of my way to go talk to him. Turns out we're just about done with his side quest. And keep in mind, he's handed us some really nice and nifty spells, by the way. Definitely worth the effort to go talk to him. But now it's time for us to go find him. And, believe it or not, he is actually right where we first met him. You guys remember, all the way back when I started this game, he was hanging out by the tombstone as a ghost. So, what better way to almost end this side quest than to find him again as a ghost? Right where we met him. I thought, there he is. God, that's actually kind of bad that they do that. Spirit medium. Ollie, you're here at last. I've been waiting for ages. Hey, hi, Horace. Hey, this is This is where we met in the first place. Seems like flippin' ages ago, that does. Hang on. Didn't he say he'd come back to where we first met him when he remembered something? Horace, does that mean your memory? Not quite, but I did remember one thing. What? What is it, man? Come on, spit it out. Heh, patience, Pipsqueak. Ollie, I bet you want to solve another riddle before I tell you, don't you? I guess. You see the monument here? It has some Nausicaan runes on it. They're the clue to something in the Wizard's Companion. Can you work out what it is? I'm not going to, but I will simply answer the riddle. Because the fuck that. The answer to this is Unleash. That's right. Well done. I'm very impressed, Ollie. All you had to do is combine two of the simplest spells, Form Familiar and Gateway, to make a super duper one, Unleash. It's a reminder that no matter how far you go, you should never forget the basics. And solving it is proof that you are already ready to learn another super duper spell. Thank you, Horace. Alright, enough of the big head talk. What was it you remembered? I remembered the ash. Ash? You mean... So, you know about the white ash that fell here, too, huh? That ash, the mana, it turned all the people into horrible monsters. And when I saw it, I remembered. That was how I died. Jeepers! Well, I never. A long, long time ago, the same ash fell and killed us all. But that's all I remember. Horace, I heard that the big stone was a monument to the Sage of Ages. So I thought if I came here it might help me to remember. But I don't think this is where I died. There's something else I need to remember, something more important. I'm going to carry on traveling. I need to find the place where I died. Okay. If I can find it, I think I might remember everything. I have to try. See you again soon. Alright, well, everybody, we're going to wrap this episode with that. And next time, we still got 2 more towns we need to save from the Black Ash. And probably 2 people we got to beat up in order to do so. And apparently, I'm starting to think P might be related to the White Witch that no one seems to know about. Nobody in this game seems to be aware of the White Witch outside of me. Like, outside the player, no one seems to know. It seems to be there's a lot of things in this world that the common person does not know about. But I guess if you have a bunch of people called Zodiarchs, I guess I wouldn't expect people to be in on that, because that seems like some world-ending shit. Anyways, everybody, thank you for watching. Have a fantastic evening, morning, whenever you see this. And I will see you all next time.